It's Law You Need to Know with attorney PJ Campanaro. I'm Neil Gordon. Hello, PJ.
Hey, how are you doing, Neil?
Fantastic. I know family law is part of your practice, and you like to let your clients know that it's more important for them to love their kids than hate their ex. What do you mean by that?
Well, I think, especially when you're dealing with family law, it's an extremely emotional situation. And there are a lot of feelings of distaste and hatred towards maybe your future ex, but that never needs to bleed over into what your relationship is with your children. So that's what I mean by that, is that you definitely need to put the love of your children above any kind of feelings of hatred that you may have for your ex or your future ex.
Is the hard part in navigating through this the custody issue, or is it the property settlement issue?
I think anytime that custody is involved in a divorce situation, that's always going to be the most important thing that we're dealing with and the most important issue, because you're dealing with children and you want to make sure that those children are protected even though they're going through a difficult process such as a divorce. And then we also have to deal with the property settlement. But that comes secondary to the children if children are involved in the divorce.
I hear this buzzword, parental alienation. What does that mean?
Parental alienation is wherein one parent is attempting to alienate or distance the children from the other parent. And there are a lot of ways that parents can do this: by disparaging the other parent to the children, by discussing the divorce case in front of the children, by mentioning things that the other parent may or may not have done in front of the children to make the children feel badly about their parent. But what most parents don't realize is that when they do that, because children come from both a mother and a father, the person that they're disparaging, it's actually disparaging your own child, because that child is actually a part of the mother and the father. So if you're insulting, for instance, a father, you're basically insulting your child, and it's really harmful to children, and it happens in a lot of cases. And I'm here to help you through it and to make sure that the court knows that it's happening and to take care of that situation.
Any unique kinds of visitation situations that come up?
Absolutely. Our courts have a standard parenting plan that they institute when a divorce takes place. But of course, every situation calls for something different. Everybody's family is different. Everybody's work schedule is different. And I think it's really important to come up with a schedule that works for both parents and that works for the children, so that they are taken care of and that they have the most time possible with both parents.
Money, that somehow enters into this too.
Absolutely.
Is there such a thing as a fair settlement?
I think in a divorce case, most people come out thinking that they probably didn't win, but it's not really about winning or losing. It's about getting a fair settlement, and both parties are going to come out of the situations thinking that they didn't win everything, because they didn't, because you're going to have to compromise. That's part of divorce. And I feel like I have a good system for getting the best and most fair settlement that we can possibly come up with.
That's Law You Need to Know, the family law portion of the law firm of PJ Campanaro. PJ, thank you so much for the time.
Thanks, Neil.
Call PJ today or visit csralawyer.com.